There's no need to fear. Dunyet is here. And boy howdy do I have a surprise for you. Nothing. There is no surprise. This is just another regular video. Just running old, typical Manhunters running around half naked. I am shocked. We have better... At this point, we have better weapons than we do armor. Our dudes are just turning into glass cannons. And because we have no armor, we don't have to spend any tools replacing it. So there is something going for us. Anyhow, we got a couple of missions here that these people desire us to complete. One here is the drive of Brigands 360. That shouldn't be too bad. It could be raiders, given how many men we have and the difficulty. But I still think we'll be okay. We'll take a look at it before we just waltz right in there. Alright, here we are with some beautiful cloud coverage. They have marksmen, and I don't know if I walk that extra 2 feet to get to them before the end of night. I want to attack them at night to where they don't have the ranged advantage. Either way, we're going to get some level ups in for some of these guys. Bubbly, not doing too bad. We'll fit him out with some additional health. And as for perks, I'm not sure. He's good at hitting targets. But then again, he'll really plateau at level 7. So I'm not quite sure what perk I would be leaning towards giving a decent indebted brother. Executioner's a good one for damage dealers, which he very much could be with that high melee attack. But also just the indebted are gonna really struggle late game being anything other than just shield guys. I have made a decision for Mr. Bubbly. I'll give him student. You still get good use out of it as an indebted. I just thought for this fight, I want something right away. I just can't think of anything here that will just give us a great advantage initially. Rotation and like steel brow damage, like stuff to protect him against damage. I don't think that's necessary for him. I want to keep him alive. I want this guy to thrive and see the world as it was meant to be seen through the eyes of someone not enslaved. Rotten sewage. Ain't this a sore subject? Probably increases health a bit. He overall ain't bad either, but oh my, there's no fixing that health. No amount of medication can bring that up. Just some fatigue for him. Wasabi, of course, being a good shield guy. Increases resolve a bit. There we go. I didn't do his attack because it rolled like trash. It was absolutely terrible. Does have good dodge. I might still give him shield though. Even though you don't necessarily need one with good initiative and dodge, but since he's low, he won't get that much better initiative, so I just give him a shield and make him a tank. A durable tank. Which also means he's not using that weapon. Nope, he needs a shield. Roll X here, I'll go ahead and give several different things along with quick hands just so we can switch between using the sling and his little mace. Oh, mildew. He's a shining star in the making, I'll tell you that. His fatigue is barf. That's absolute puke. But I can work with it. We can work with it. More health to keep him alive, and I don't know if I give him Colossus. I could get his health up decently. I'll give him Student, make him learn faster. Just a little bit. Our here, more attack. You didn't get too much else good. I'd like some initiative on you, and I'll keep your fatigue rising. With your initiative, I could give you dodge. It's disgusting to game throwing raiders at me, thinking that we're too powerful for mere thugs. We are on level with thugs, if not just below them. I think raiders are a tad bit dramatic. I'm not a fan of how the origin runs, because you get more men, yeah, but the game scales difficulty based off of how many men you have. I think it's all your men plus their levels that affects difficulty. And unfortunately, since I have so many men, all gaining levels, it just gets drastically more difficult. Excuse me, drastically more difficult. I don't see any more waiting. Let's just get in there and see what damage we can do. Dawn, we failed. They get full daylight. If there's 7 of them, there's 8 of them. Wow, this does not look fun. Let me think of a strategy here. We have interesting terrain, but interesting enemies. Here's the game plan. We can't last at range at all. Even if they start moving at us, the more distance those archers keep, the deader we are. We're gonna do some risky maneuvers here, move up. Good. Good. He missed. Ah, he's got throwing axes. Shoot. If any more of them have ranged weapons, we're in a bit of trouble. He did, but wasted it, so I don't feel bad for that. I don't like Jabberwocky on the low ground, but he wouldn't have got his own foot hurt if he just managed to... What am I saying? Yeah, forget about it. I'm tired. First time I'm recording pretty late, so we're gonna see how just pure... Man, I can't even form the words. I don't feel tired, but I'm tired. I know it. If I know myself, I know that I'm tired. Rotten sewage, again, you're just gonna die if you get too close. Okay, not shocked by that. I want to leave that gap open, Bubbly, so we can knock that fool off of there. Get to... Oh. Okay, I saw the footprint right there. And I figured I could just cut through, but no, he's right there. I'll have to push him off the other way. Or try to. Hopefully this guy hits nothing, which he does. Alright, now if I attack now, that raider's got free reign to keep striking at us. If I move there, slap attack's in huge danger of immediately getting slaughtered. So that ain't an option. Moving up, we get 1 turn, but that dude's defended by palisades, so I kind of want to wait. Let's wait. Protect against the onslaught. Ringworm already got a wound. Perfect. Jabberwocky did not get lucky with a hit. I think I just surround this guy and bully him as much as I can. Yeah, we got a hit off. Didn't help him much. Now that one raider's even more defended than he ever was before. Alpha male will move in and proceed to die instantly, so I think just moving him around. It's hard. They have their center defended. They have 2 deadly weapons right there just waiting to instantly kill whoever I send forward. I could move there. Slap attack's at danger of getting hit by that guy, but I need to get things moving. The longer we sit here, the more we suffer and die. I could sacrifice Ringworm. Hope Ringworm is the only one who dies today, and then... Yeah, I think I have to do that. I think somebody's gonna die in this situation anyway. If I just give up Ringworm right now, in fact, I can move you right next to that guy. Bada bing. Good, so 1 archer is now done firing at us. The other one is missing. That guy got the kill. Not surprised. I hoped Ringworm would dodge once. He did not feel like it today. It's very unfortunate. Ron Sewage is next on the chopping block. Nothing much else I could do. Alright, now is the time where we need hits. Good job, slap attack. Making me proud. Could move up Mildew, but then that blocks off that area. Instead, we'll just hit some of these guys so that way they fight harder. We really need to kill that guy. Good, I did something there. We just need to absolutely beat down that fella. And what else? Nasal cavity, yeah. Ron Sewage and you are going to be the targets here. Very unfortunate, but I don't know what else to do. I can wait for now. Try to block. I know it's not going to do you much good. Alright, you blocked once. That's all I needed from you. Get maybe one lucky hit off. Nope. Oh no, he's gonna attack twice. Nope. Just hits once to prove that he can. There we go. Wearing him down. Let's go there. Oh no.
Double kill.
That Axeman just moves way too quickly. He's absolutely nuts. Gave up his helmet in order to slaughter us quicker. And it's working. Just strike at him. Didn't get a wound off, so he's at full power. And get out of the way, Sharkbait. Oh, not the misses we needed right now. Not being very successful currently. Good, there's one success. One man is down out of a plethora of them. Get some more hits off. You don't do much here. Okay, that one archer is holding up two of my dudes. I do not appreciate that much at all. And we might lose two more dudes right here. Just watch it happen.
Triple kill.
Okay, there's one. There's only one. But if you noticed, that was slap attack. My top man. And there goes another indebted. All this for 360 crowns. This was the worst deal ever. Please hit him once. You just had to hit him once. That was it. Just hit everybody. Alright, there's one there. He's dead. Place a dog, see what happens. Okay, not bad. Just have to slowly grind. They have a... I hate fighting against these defenses. They have just such a wall. Basil, if I want to keep at least one Manhunter alive, it's gonna have to be you. Good thing the dog did nothing. Probably gonna lose another guy.
Killing spree.
That Axeman has yet to miss. I don't think I've seen him miss a once. We've missed every shot so far. There we go. Finally, he lost a little bit of confidence. Let's get up here and try to... Alright, there we go. Next turn, he can't do anything. Yep, hit the armor. That didn't do it. Get out of the way. And yeah, we gotta run all the way around their wall. Dog, do something useful and get that marksman. Or just don't. Oh wait, that guy's gotta move right now? Really? Alright. Fall back to try and make him route. Will be unsuccessful. And we're still waiting. And the enemy still gets to move first. If this guy goes again... Okay, good. If we didn't kill him first, he was gonna kill us right away. Alright, men, cherish this final kill. Or it has cost the lives of... I can't even name how many died in this single fight. Did we get the axe? We did. Alright, go ahead and use it with pride. Spectacular. We lost 6 brothers. Not my favorite. However, 2 were Manhunters. 1 was a pretty decent Manhunter. So that's a stab in the face. However, that does mean that we don't have such a huge disparity between Indebted and Manhunters. And we got a plethora of loot. We got more loot from the camp than I was getting paid. Yes, please. Let's take one as a souvenir for this terrible battle. We got Origin Smorage in here. Can gear him up a little bit. His namesake came from the fact that... I don't know, we'll talk on the way to town. This challenge is... This Origin is bungus. All these contracts are just terribly priced. I get, like, a pittance. I get beggar's money for doing a hard layer like that, just because the game automatically assumes that I have a decent group of brothers. When I don't. I just have a lot. And to be fair, I have heard that before. I've looked up things like with the peasant militia origin, since you start off with so many men and you can have so many men, early game is naturally harder. Which, it just makes sense. Like, you have a lot of dudes, so that gives you a little bit of an advantage. But it's not that much, especially when they're all trash. When you have nothing but Indebted to fill your team up, and you have no other choice, you ain't in the best situation. Now, we're matched with Indebted to Manhunters, so our party is going to just drop in mood over time. We have to go get more Indebted. Either by going south, or by trying to fight a battle somewhere. Here's one to get some 460 crowns. It's 100 more than the last one, so I guarantee they probably got champions amongst them. Granted, we got some really great loot. I love the long axe. Pikes are really great for this point in the game. We got decent weaponry. It's just having brothers is such a big issue right now. Anyway, I'm gonna deck out these guys for a minute and then we'll get to level ups. Alright, here's the team. I went a little bit crazy and leveled them up too while I was at it. I forgot I wasn't recording, but 2 were Indebted, Greg here and Alpha Metal. They don't matter too much, just like Pathfinder, rotation. The Indebted are going to be mostly the same. Fodder will get these weaker traits that help them either just survive a hit or 2 extra, plus rotation to get important bros out of the way. Pathfinder is good just so they can get into the places I need them to get to right away without being exhausted or having an excuse such as there's a huge desert mountain in the way. They can just get up there. Basil, he's the big one. Give him Backstabber. Because he has decent starting melee skill, but it's not going to improve too much with no talents. But his initiative and whatnot are okay, so he might become... No, he'll definitely be a Cleaver Master. Just to make use of one of these 3 scythes I have. One dude was in the back line who I moved up. Shark bait here. Oh, classic shark bait.
Shark bait!
Well, definitely wants a better armor. Mildew, you don't... I don't put you in combat that much. I have nothing but potato sacks to give to these guys. The potato was found on tropical islands, actually. So here in medieval times, where I'm assuming they haven't found tropical islands, they might not know what a potato is. Fun fact. Okay, besides that, I think we're good. We got a lot of hard-hitting weapons. I just don't have anyone who skillfully knows how to use them. So I could take on this contract just to see who we'd be chasing down. And I would like to do this. We could get more great loot out of it. I'm thinking I run in, take a look. Worst case scenario, I leave. Where did these footprints go? Oh, they were on the road the whole time. Oh, now they're over there. Oh, now they're over here. Wait, where are these guys going? They were just sitting there the whole time. Oh, thieves and raiders and thugs. If we take out the thugs, the raiders should be easy. Absolutely, let's get them. I really hate having Basil there. It's so weak. So I might do this, give him an arming sword, and hide him away for now. But I think I need all the hands on deck. Not dangerous at all. I do not like how heavily armored the brigands are, though. I am gonna fall back to this high ground. I worry for Basil. I have to keep him down on this other side here. I couldn't have predicted how this battle would form up. The high ground happened to be to our north. Yeah, what are your chances of actually hitting them? Not great, so I'm gonna switch you up right away. Okay, they're moving up cautiously. Let's see where they continue to go. Are they just gonna stick to my flank down here? I could switch with Alpha Male and try to knock him unconscious. I might do that. Where's my nets? I'm such a goofball, I forgot to equip any nets. Oh, that would have made this so much easier. We'll go without for now. And I don't want to spear wall because I do want them to come up here. But I feel like Greg might be sacrificed in order to keep that southern flank okay. I knew they would take the high ground. Oh, you hit, but you didn't? Okay, that time did it. Great. Now, I think I just go absolutely gun-ho on this fool. That didn't work. I need to whip some guys to make them a little bit better. Bunch of thugs down here, and if that guy moves, he can only strike once, so I'm not hesitating sending shark bait right here. No bubbly. Oh, perfect. Who else can I strike? I would want to strike my mace men so they can knock unconscious better, but having Greg survive a hit might be good. Try to whip him in the face, didn't quite work. Try to cut off his head, almost worked. Beautiful. Don't care about keeping their armor, I just need to kill them. Be great if I could get their morale lowered, but that didn't work, so Greg's probably gone here. He's still alive as of yet. Get some good hits in before you go. Nice dodging. 10. Yeah, I probably could have prevented that, but I'd rather Greg go than anybody. so much better having just some thugs here to kill easily. Because then the raiders start routing. Can you disarm? No, you did not. Perfect. And end your turn so you can whip again later. Get a dog out. Help out a little bit. Lowered some morale, that's good. Oh, perfect. Brought a few of them. Now all I have to do is get a few more. Unfortunately, I can't get my axe to reach any of them. They'd have to kill Greg for that. Kill that one at least. And look at that, Greg's 9 lives came in handy. Held him off for one more round. These two wasted their turn just killing him. That's perfect. We're gonna wait till I can improve our position. Yeah, let's go ahead and surround them here a bit. You can't disarm any of them effectively, so just whip our guys. Sharkbait, get him in the flank. Alpha male, I'm not the biggest fan of sending you in like this, but oh, I don't like it when they hit them, but they don't actually kill them. Oh, now you're in Alex, right? That was a dumb move. Go right there. Okay, lowered his morale a little bit. And my other mace is way too far away. And the dog is running in circles. Oh shoot, that was the wrong direction. I thought Alaric was up. Oh man, that was a goofy mistake there. I mean, he could still get a hit off right here if he is lucky. She is. Fortunately, he cuts the arm. Yeah, that made him so much worse than melee. Okay. We balling and rolling right now. Slashed him across his tum-tums. Nice. And let's start daggering this guy, but in order to do that, we need to get rid of this tool right here. Sharkbait hit this guy. He's still issuing the fight. Get lucky? No. Okay, armor's still relatively intact if the dog stops biting the chest, which you don't, you dumb mutt. Good strike, get out of the way, send Alaric. Get lucky? No. Basil, you should be okay. They have plenty, he has plenty of targets. Let's still shield wall just in case. Good. Pierce leg. Yeah, that didn't do much to stop his combat awareness. Surround him. Yeah, there he goes. There he goes. Get as much armor as we can. Unfortunately, not much is going to be chest armor, especially thanks to our dumb mutt right here. Bubbly, make it happen. Greg finally fell. He did his job. Surprised it took him this long. Hand axe, spear, and a bunch more helmets. Okay, for some pay, that's not bad. Let's do some level ups live on camera. So for Sharkbait, we're gonna make him more handsome. I like fatigue, but it resolves way more important to me. And then I named him Frontline, so he's nothing too special. However, at the moment, he's the best we got. So let's get him leveled up faster to pick out a pick out a mastery for him to be a master of. Mildew. Mildew, you will do. I want to give you some... I would give you range defense, just so you don't get shot up, yeah. I will say, Manhunters do surprise me with how much base melee defense they start off with. Like, I know he had talents in it, but he's only level 3. So he had like a base of 6 or 7. Pathfinder. Easy perk to pick. My banner. Get better bannering. Get more attack. And go ahead and get more initiative fatigue path. Initiative. Rally the troops. The ambition hasn't popped up yet, but it will eventually. And then we'll just get that immediately. Oh, okay. I figured that might happen. Usually takes me a second after the battle goes. Don't worry, I named him Mr. Fragile, and I give him an occupation just because, oh, he's so delicate. He's so delicate. This sort's better. Take the shield. Front lines with you. So, yeah, we'll do this. This right here. Magical. You get a helmet because I have a million of them to hand out. Alright, let's go get paid. Oh, here we go. Now, for these ambitions, for me to just get a whole bunch done, boom, 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 I want to do this one. I would like this, because I can easily just get 12 dudes. With this start, I just get free dudes after battles, typically, so... that ain't bad. Issue is... I don't know when I'm actually going to get more men. Gather 2,000 crowns, just because we already have that. I know there's a strat where if I save right now and leave and come back, I automatically get it. I'm too lazy to do that. I don't need to do that. We just got it. And everybody got... more or less content. This is such... probably the most depressed party I've ever led in this game. Somebody is always sad. And we get paid. And, oh no, they took away the contract for me to travel down south to Hikma. So that was basically just free money. Here's what I'm gonna do. Episode's definitely not done yet. Because I am. I know, I'm hilarious. I'm tired. I'm gonna take a quick break here, and I'll be back, ready and rejuvenated. But for you, it'll be as fast as, well, this. This right now. Yeah, it took me a minute, but recuperated, and I am rejuvenized. Alrighty, here is the game plan. We're lower on brothers. We don't have as many as we did before. However, that just means it's going to be less challenging with these contracts at fighting. Regardless, we want to get down south. We need to travel along this route to get to Dahab, the other southern cities, to find indebted. Done. Let's see if I can't buy or sell some stuff. I need tools to repair things. This ain't the worst price, so I will take it. Sold some stuff I didn't need, but I was looking around and tempted to buy some armor. Buying these leather tunics though, some of this cheaper stuff is similar to what we already have. It's only a max of 30 armor. What I would get at minimum is something like the surcoat with 50. And the dream would be these padded leather shirts. Issue is, it's a bit of money, but it would protect my brothers from just getting killed in one hit, especially like Alric here. He's the brother I want to keep, and right now, he's basically running around naked. So I can't talk myself out of it. I will get a few of these armors. Even though they're pricey, just to put on some of my better dudes. That way, they don't die right away. They will remain alive. Already looking better. I give Fragile a little bit of protection, something to keep him warm at night. All right, we're done here. No more messing around. Let's go over to Wickhaven, which will begin our journey back down south to find more indebted. Alright, we made it there without any trouble. But also didn't get anything. These people are terrified of something. Talk money. I ain't doing that. About 1,000 crowns? Nope, I'm not equipped for it. Unfortunately, they're terrified, so they're not willing to sell me anything for a good price, so... Down to Angeln. Here's a 2 skull. Escort a caravan up north. Once again, something we don't want to do, but they have disappearing villagers, so they also do not want to sell to us. Bit of rotten luck so far. I'm gonna need food, so I'm gonna buy 2 bits of grain, just while I can. Here is our next ambition, which I need the sergeant. I already have him ready. So let's get that cooking. So that's great, we're already getting 2 ambitions done, back to back. That's really helped us here, because we're almost at day 20. Now my banner can wear a pretty sash. So routing on the battlefield should be far less of an issue now. It has dawned, and we found nothing again. If I deviate off the roads, maybe I'd find something, but I just need to get here fast. Selling ain't bad, I can get rid of these dyes. Perfect. But everything they have is too expensive. Drive off nomads for 750. Yeah, that's risky. Or hunt down and terrorize Dahab. Nothing terrorizes you. I think you're lying to me. Anyway, I'm gonna craft a necklace. Just gives us extra morale for somebody who has little to none. I'm gonna put it on my stunner. Bubbly here. So he stays in the fight. Indebted. Do you have any? Whoa. You have none. Shoot. Well, because we completed the ambition, we're at least in a decent mood. It's just not gonna last long, so I do think we wanna fight something here. Don't know what's in there. Although we do have good weapons now. I'm gonna risk it. Oh shoot, that is all the way over there? You're kidding. Oh well. Maybe we'll kidnap some fools along the way. Are we looking? Our mood is fading on my good bros, my Manhunters. And I can't see what's inside, unfortunately. But I have no ranged elements, so it's going to be better for us to attack at night anyway. Well, let's get in there and find out. 8. They have the high ground. I don't really want to risk Kia going up there and dying. Could risk mildew. 1, 2, 3 outlaws. A couple of cutthroats. I see 6 of them now, so 2 are unaccounted for. Actually, no. I'm dumb. I see 7. Oh, 1 just appeared. Never mind. I'm not dumb. I'm smart. We definitely want to get everyone to high ground right away. Get off the low ground. They have a... Ranged elements have a bonus hit chance from up there. Sabi's pretty good defensively, so I'm going to risk having him right here, especially since he'd only be surrounded by 2 low ground spots. The archer moves next, so I actually want to hide. I don't want Hia to be that far up, I'll hide him a little bit. They still do not want to move up. That's fine by me. Oh, lucky hit. He had a low chance and he still succeeded. Shield wall. Alaric move up a tinge. Try to make our dudes a bit better. Start buffing their stats. Let's do this here. Okay, he did hit Alpha Male, but his shield is down, so we have a better chance of assaulting him. Basil's not doing too bad. So let's try to target this guy right here. There's the other one, just a cutthroat. Worried about nothing. That stinks, we're still missing. We have an archer there. Sharkbait did take a hit, but it was a lucky hit, so hopefully I can move him here. Spear wall. Good. I want them getting on that low ground. Right attack. Perfect luck. Now I can ignore him and focus on that outlaw. Cut arm. Beautiful. Now we don't go around there. I do wish to send Mildew to a more useful position. Even though he could get shot. Alright, brace. Fortunately, he missed. Okay. Now this guy's gonna go. Good, we held. Cutthroats are hesitant. Perfect. I want to keep increasing some stats, so let's use the banner for that for now. Let's kill that guy instantly. I think I'll wait to send you over. Good. Mr. Fragile proving himself to be Mr. Useful. Down here, he's shield walled. Try to get a lucky hit off him. It didn't quite work. Oh, what can I do here? I could use a net. I could just use a net because I need some armor. I think I'm desperate enough to just use it, yeah. Okay, I said I needed armor, but I'm slashing away. The fight's still not over. Went a little crazy. They still have yet to move, so force them up here or to face the spear wall shark bait. Get lucky twice, could not. Oh, we got lucky. I don't know if I'd call that lucky. He hit the sackcloth. He just had no health to survive a hit anyway. Killed him in this gap. Start biting hard. Oh, great. He got a hit off. Good thing he didn't, though. I could rally, try to improve our mood. We could focus all on offense right now. Right, he took the high ground, you bugger. Yeah, we gotta attack. Good hit. Don't care about the armor right now. Such a disadvantage downhill. Beautiful. Let's try to kill him. Auric is now beefy enough to where I'm willing to send him right here. Broke out of the net. Doesn't matter. Sharkbait, you're in a bit of danger if I... Actually, I don't care. I have too many Manhunters anyway. Did get hit there. Hopefully you can hold. Because if I lose one Manhunter now, our mood will just improve. But if we don't, you gotta keep it decent, bro. Clean. I know Alpha Male's already low on health, but... just whip him anyway. To remind him of who he is. Perfect. Now I can shank this guy down. Destroy that shield. He's a bit deadlier now, but since his turn's gone, I'm hoping to deal enough damage this turn that I won't have to worry about it. Okay, so far not so good. That's good at least. Oh, you got your weapon out. Here's some. Oh, we hit him, but it didn't do anything. Couldn't disarm him. Oh, he hit, but didn't knock him down. Shoot. Alright, he missed anyway. Armor's gone. No matter. Okay. I lost an Undeaded. That really stinks. Might still capture one, but it don't make up for the fact that... Ooh, armor! Alright, that makes up for the fact of everything. Got some good weapons. Three-headed flail. That's really good early game. And yes, we will take on this guy. Alright, welcome Jiff. I would have him a backline eventually, but right now, everybody's gotta serve sometime in the front line. Alric, I'm happy to level you up. At least I got somebody to look forward to. And your initiative's pretty good, so let's keep that rolling. Backstabber, I wouldn't mind, especially since your melee defense isn't the best. I wouldn't purposely send you right to the front lines. I think a better hit chance right now is what we do need. This Indebted don't look too bad, except he's an Indebted, which stinks. A whole bunch of maximum fatigue. You can almost make him a clubman. Let's get him a bit more health. That's about the best I can do. I actually got some armor. Let's apply that here and there. We are getting slightly stronger as the days go by, because I'm actually finding some armor for these guys. Any cool weapons I need to apply right now? Maybe we want to apply Basil with these flails, just so we can whack the head off some dudes and get their armor. Yeah, Wasabi gets the sword now. I want to start using some two-handers and whatnot, but we just cannot afford them. Simple as is. Get some stuff repaired that I might sell it later, even though we don't got that many tools. Alright, shoot, ambition popped up. What are the Whippersnapper is going to take on today? Form allies with the town won't be bad. Or I find employment down south, which I already am. Beasts, no, don't like fighting them right now, not worth it. Allies, they're hard to get down here. I could do a bunch of missions. I think I'd have to do 8, though. Memory recalls. Uncomplete missions down south. It was 5, a lot less than I thought initially. I don't think this one will count, though, since I took it on before that ambition. We'll see. Oh, we shall see. No longer is ambush trade routes. That is a plus. And it actually did count. Perfect. 1 down, a few more to go. Hunt down with terrorized Dahab. We could certainly do that. Did any Indebted show up while we were gone? They did not, no. Well, after that battle, I got several injuries on my bros. 5 in total. Split amongst 4 dudes. And our mood on the ones who are healthy is disgruntled at the worst, but at the best is only content. Bubbly here at least is a good spirit. You can always rely on a man named Bubbly to bring a sort of bounce to the mood. We're gonna go to Hikmah though. I don't want to fight that contract for beasts, because those things can be pretty terrifying. And yeah, our mood just got worse. We need Indebted. Okay, well, at the Shocker Slave Revolt, so the Indebted are mostly gone, plus ambush trade routes. There's not a single Indebted here. I could deliver a package to Dahab. No, they don't have any Indebted. And bring down the uprising. I would love to, except we are wounded. Why don't we do it? Let's get in here and show these Indebted who they should be serving. This is the dirt. That's what they're gonna be buried in. 14 against 10. I like those odds. A lot of pitchforks, though. Don't like that. And our mood is atrocious. Let's do this here with Sharkbait. Yeah, I'm willing to risk Sharkbait more, because if he dies, then at least that's less indebted that I'm required to always have. I go there, 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 and there. And Jeff can kind of sit here and spear wall. None of these dudes have shields, so they're going to have trouble breaking a spear wall. Start moving some dudes up now. Okay, pitchfork there. Not a big problem. And a miss. Okay. Should try to hit the head. Cost you a bit of energy. Hit the chest a bunch, that's fine. Hit him and don't stun, I guess. Perfect kill. I want to spend my whip's time encouraging these guys so that they hit better. Yeah, I'm going to do it on Origin here too, just to make sure that he can do some damage. Kill that guy. Oh, perfect. Swimmingly. Going very swimmingly, like we're in the ocean. 33 health. Do I risk an attack from that guy? No. Alpha male shield. Gotta keep my brothers alive for now. And Grady. That was a lucky hit, wasn't it? 31. Yeah. And the spear wall up there is broken. Let's wait. Always wait next to a fleeing guy, because he might just get himself killed. I won't have to bother then. Perfect. Now the spear wall should be active again. Good. Ooh, that opened up the route. Enter the gap. You get a lucky whip off. No, you cannot. There we go. Gotta get rid of some of those pikemen. Sharkbait. Keep the spear wall going. Let us focus down south here. Lower that guy a few notches, so he should die on this hit. Oh, perf Sharkbait, you fiend! The man with 2 injuries given an indebted 3. Justice is swift. Perfect. Yeah, I didn't kill him. Good here. What's the chance? Be decent. Bad miss. Survive the pikes there, Bubbly. I know you can do it. Origin, you're a Borigin. And you got what you deserved. Except it's a wound for me to deal with now. Bubbly got hit. Not the best, but we're gonna crack him here. Hopefully. Needed a hit. Needed a hit. Need some hits now. That's good. At least Sharkbait, get up here. That guy's routing. This guy's just asking for it. Kill them. Please kill. Nice. I want that mood lowered. You missed. Don't it? That's how you do it. That was a bit more effort at the end than I thought. But we lost nobody. Gained 1 injury. Our work here is done. Not yet. We have 1 indebted to claim. Welcome, Zucchini, to the front lines of war. A war you never asked to be in. Take my Noir's Slaver Vault, and it became night, so I can't check for indebted. However, we have just gained 1 more than we do Manhunters, so mood should be less of a problem, and hopefully if I can recruit more here, we'll be golden. Overall, things are looking pretty good now. We have a few indebted that we can recruit, hopefully. We got great equipment. And it's steadily growing with more armor that we scavenge off the corpses of our enemies. Yep. Life's pretty peachy for the old Manhunters of the South. Pretty peachy indeed.